I should have stayed my ass. Where's the music? Oh, I get on your nerves. Oh, I'm really gonna bust you out.
She get on my nerves.
I had just said I was gonna forgive you, but now I'm gonna bust you out.
You didn't even know if I was talking about you or not.
Nah, you was talking about me. I can't even hear the music. Oh, there you go.
It's on.
I hear it. You go ahead, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of Frank Presents the Play Call. And this week is special. It's special. Bree's gonna
Made
do
up tomato.
You see Nikki moving around as always, trying to get somewhere. She's trying to get to a rental car because she's gonna drive down for June's retirement Friday. I'll be leaving Virginia tomorrow, driving down. June, how does it feel, bro? Come Friday, 20 years of service. And you're done. You're retiring.
America, I should have stayed home.
Hey, it feels
I
good.
want them to know that.
It feels really good. I don't know what's more of a headache, me trying to prep for this retirement or dealing with Nikki. They're like, you're kind of balancing each other out right now, but nah, it feels good. It's a blessing.
Hey, but listen, now that we're talking about it,
yeah, I come.
World Series, right?
All day.
And then you got the Eagles 6-0. Y'all just drafted for Quinn, a linebacker or defensive end, whatever it is for your defense to show up that defense. I mean, June, this is man, this gift right here. Look, you getting blessed, bro. You could actually and yo, how the 76ers doing though? I didn't ask about that.
We're not gonna talk about them right now.
Okay. So we're gonna stick to positive.
Let's stick to positive. Yeah, that was that bad energy.
So I mean, listen, while Nikki gets that going, we're gonna get it going with America. We're kind of stuck on time. You know, June has family in town. He's getting ready for his retirement. Nikki got to drive from where she's at to Jax, and we're waiting for Bree. So I'm gonna go with the recap of the games. Nikki,
yes, I'm going with the recap. Shut the hell up.
What? I should mute her, June. You heard
her? Yes.
Permanently.
Hold on, I'm going. Let me do my job. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Frank.
So you want me to do it? Roger, moving, got it going. Okay, last week, October 20th, Thursday, we had the Saints at Cardinals. The Cardinals won 42-34. Bucks at Panthers. Panthers upset the Buccaneers 21-3. Falcons at Bengals. Bengals won 35-17. Lions at Cowboys. Dak Prescott makes his appearance again this season. His start, they went up 24-6. Colts at Titans lost 19-10. Packers upset by the Commanders in Washington 23-21. New York Giants at Jacksonville. They beat the Jaguars 23-17. Browns at Ravens 20-23 loss to the Ravens. Jets at Broncos. The Jets came out with the win 16-9. Texans at Raiders. Raiders won 38-20. Seahawks at Chargers 37-23. Seahawks. Chiefs at 49ers, a Super Bowl rematch, and it's 44-23 in the Chiefs' favor. Steelers at Dolphins, another close game there, 10-16. Dolphins win. And Monday Night Football, we had the Bears at Patriots, and the Patriots got mollywopped, beat like a stepchild, like they stole something, embarrassed, set records on Belichick. 33-14, Bears win. And that's our recap. Nikki, you know who won the weekly predictions?
I do.
Go ahead before we introduce Bree.
And I won.
There's no way.
The weekly prediction. Of course,
there's no way.
With 10 correct predictions. June and Frank tied with 9, and then Bree came in with 7. June still leading with 71 correct votes. Frank and I are tied with 66. And then Bree is somewhere in the 50s. I can't remember. Oh, I could tell you. Hold on.
This is a disrespect for me, Bree. It's
Hi
the,
guys.
oh, Bree, don't. Now you
And
I gotta give you the intro. I gotta give you the
It's
intro.
been like 2 months.
sorry. Hold on, wait. June has 70 correct predictions. Frank and I tied with 66, and then Bree with 59.
Well, June, you keep stroking. I
Of
hope
course,
you have a
June.
bad week. So
You
we
went
can catch up.
Chargers when I went Seahawks.
Now, guys, listen, America. Finally, after 2 months, of preparation, time for herself, getting herself together.
Why do
Bree
you
said
say all of this? She's only here for
it's
today,
special.
and then she's going
Why you messing
again.
up the intro? Why you hating? My original co-host, the girl that supported me when I was by myself doing this. Bree, how you doing, baby? Let's go.
Breathe,
I'm doing
breathe,
great.
breathe, breathe.
Hey.
So, we already said June's retiring this week. We gave him his props to how the Phillies on the World Series, how the Eagles are 6-0. Did the recaps. You see that? So I'm gonna start off with you, Bree. What is one thing you will take away, or something that I don't know, that from this week's games?
I don't know.
She said, I don't know.
First of all, I begged Bree to come on today.
Okay, nobody's taking.
1 second, I'm looking. That let's see. The Giants are an issue. They're a problem.
Okay.
That's one takeaway. Of course, June is going to say that they're in his division as well, but also another takeaway is there's no loyalty to Christian Kirk on the Jaguars, because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna stand and watch 6 Giants player push this man from the 1-yard line to not scoring.
I'm gonna come back to that because I was watching Inside NFL and they showed that play from different angles, and I kind of have to say there was nobody around him.
But that's the thing. Like at first there was about 3 Jaguars players, like when they hiked the ball, and then they disappeared in thin ice.
Yeah, by the time they got him, that one lineman tried to push him, but he fell, and it just helped the defense more than anything because it was able to push him back. So, June, what are some of your takeaways this week?
I'll tell you what, the Giants are an issue. I'm gonna tell you what the issue is. The issue is they ain't got no receivers that can catch the damn ball. And that's what's gonna keep them from being great, right? They're good now, but that's what's gonna keep them from being great. If you look at the stats, Danny Jones, I think he threw 9 passes in the entire second half, right? And the rest was the run game because they couldn't trust the receivers to make the catches, right? They had the drop balls in the first half. So, I mean, I forgot what the score was, but was 20, I don't know, about 4, whatever the case is. But watching the game live, the Jaguars look good. Let me tell you that right now. Lawrence had a hell of a game. He didn't do bad. Lawrence had a good game. The running backs had a good game, except when he fumbled at the damn end zone. If it wasn't for that fumble, the Jags would have had that W, guaranteed. Because the Giants couldn't do much, to be really honest with you. So when it comes down for the takeaways this weekend, just talk about the Giants really fast. I went to the game, I seen it live. Barkley is really good. He really is good. So shout out to Barkley. When he did that thing and the DB went flying the other way, that was pretty cool. Biggest takeaway, hands down, in my opinion, is the Bucs, right? They lost to a rebuilding Panthers that just traded their best player away. Jimmy G, it seems like he's really proven Nicky right this whole time. It's just crazy how everything is unfolding. But, I mean, shoot, man, the last game couldn't get any more clear. And damn, what can I say? We talked about this before the offseason, and Bree was here for this. Wentz and Matt Ryan are almost the same. Heineke, the Commanders win without Wentz, and they bench Matt Ryan. They just can't get together. They're like twins, Let's call it rents. I don't know. That's gonna be the new name. But other than that, that's the biggest takeaway. The freaking Jets. Oh my gosh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? And and shoot, man, and I'm hoping that the Miami gets back on the roll to be the team that they were supposed to be at the beginning of the season with a healthy Tua. And the Eagles are still undefeated. That is all.
Nikki? I'm gonna go then. So while you take care of your business. So a few of my takeaways this week. For one, yes, Packers and Bucks struggling. I said this at work, and I'm gonna say this again. The league's changing. What they have in common? They said in NFL Network. Inside NFL. Ray Lewis said it. Those quarterbacks have to be in the pocket. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, all these other guys can scramble out the pocket and extend plays or run plays. These guys can't. They're not being protected. They have nobody downfield at the point that they have to go. And it kind of sucks because for Brady, he's still getting the ball out fastest in the league. He's 6th in passing yards with 1,900 yards, but they're not in sync. And one thing that Mike Evans said that I agree with was he said, if I would have caught that pass and got the touchdown, it could have changed the game because it would have gave us confidence. After that, they look defeated. They look beat up. Brady looks frustrated. The receivers look like they don't have that swag about them. So that's big. And teams that we thought weren't going to be nothing are something. Geno Smith in Seattle is playing great. You said Matt Ryan, 203 completions for 297 attempts. He's completing 68% of his passes. He got 2,008 yards passing with 9 touchdowns, 3, and now with 9 interceptions. So he's 9 for 9. So, I don't know. Like I told Nikki the other day, 3 different quarterbacks, same head coach. What's the problem? I don't know. But that's my takeaway. Nikki's still talking. So, while she does that and gets her car going, I'm going to go to one of the notes that we had. First off, June, let's talk about your boy Quinn getting traded from the Bears to the Eagles to shore up that defense a little more. How do you feel about that as an Eagles fan?
Man, I feel great. I feel that we got a Pro Bowl pass rusher, and we only gave up a 4th rounder for him. Shoot, you can't beat that. You would think like, man, we're coming off a bye week, so we're playing the Steelers next. What can the Eagles do on their bye week? Oh, snap, let me add a Pro Bowler. So I'm definitely excited. I'm just hoping that everybody remains healthy at the end of the day. That's my main thing. And obviously it's all of us when it comes to our teams. But I'm excited for that DB. My buddy's a Bears fan. He texted me earlier. He wasn't happy about it.
I know I wouldn't be happy either if I'm losing a great player. Question. Yeah. You guys are undefeated. We've seen the Dolphins go undefeated all the way, but we saw the Patriots go 18-1. Me as a Patriots fan, I say I wish you would have lost a game in the regular season. Would you rather lose a regular season game now and still go win it all than have the fate to happen to the Patriots go 18-1?
I think when it comes to being undefeated, I think that's a blessing. It's a blessing for an NFL team. Now, if you were dominating teams in the season, and then you get to the playoffs, and you never been behind because now you're in a situation where you may lose and you may not know how to deal with that type of pressure, then I think that's where the problem comes. Now, I think that the Eagles been dealing with some miscues or whatnot where they've been down and they haven't been scoring. They know what they have to adjust. So having them problems in the season is what I want. I want them to, even if they come out with a W, I just want them to have those problems. I don't want them to have those problems in the postseason and they don't know how to react. And then they get that W when it really, that L when it really should.
Yeah. So and that was my next question. Do you feel that they've been tested? I don't know, man. I don't think they have. I think I don't think you guys been forced to go blow for blow, point for point with somebody. And we've talked about this, I think there's only 2 games a season where y'all scored in multiple quarters. The rest of them is like the second quarter is your quarter. Y'all put up 30, 40, 50 points, and then y'all kind of ride the defense, which is great, by the way. It's smart football. You run the ball. You haven't been forced to where Jalen has to make these decisions to make bad throws. I don't know his stats real quick. I have to look him up. But so you're saying basically you want some adversity now in the season. So come postseason, if you face it, you know how to overcome it.
Yes, and during the post game conference, it's good that we're talking about this, right? Because we both had that concern. Nick Sirianni, the question was asked, do you have a concern that the Eagles can't put up points in the second half? And he said no. And he talked about it, which was interesting. He said no. The point of us is to slow the game down in the second half if we're already up X amount of points. So everything that we're doing in the second half, it's all part of the strategy, part of the gameplay. And he did talk about it, which was pretty interesting. Because I was like, oh, dang, he answered a lot of the questions. Get some talk about in the podcast. But yeah. Now that he talked about it or spoke about it, now I kind of feel like, okay, well, it's been happening a lot. So hopefully it is a strategic gameplay that he does plan for if they're up, 17 points. And then the other part of the question, the only time I think they were tested was based on how would the O-line deal with a good D-line. So by them dominating the Cowboys and Micah Parsons the way that they did, I think they overcame that one test. Meaning, the Cowboys and Micah Parsons were the defense, that a lot of people were riding on. And they look like another team.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Now, Bree, now that I got you on, your Steelers, we're seeing something we haven't seen in decades.
Yeah.
We're on the verge of possibly seeing Tomlin having his first losing season.
Yeah.
You, as a Steelers fan, close game with the Dolphins. I mean, Dolphins didn't go in and blow you guys out. Let's be honest.
Went to sleep super early.
So it was a defensive stop. Pickett threw the balls to Pickens, but I think he underthrew it, and the DB caught it, intercepted in the end zone. What are some of the things you want to see different? I mean, your team, they beat the Bucs, but the Bucs are actually struggling, so it's not like that's a big.
It's not a big win. Yeah.
But what do you want to see as a fan? And you love your team, you ride for them. So what?
I really want to see Pickett learn from his mistakes because he's making these rookie mistakes, but it's also his first year. I would like to see Pickett get on his feet and learn quick, kind of like how Mac Jones learned last year.
Yeah.
And able to fix his mistakes. I would like to see a new offensive coordinator. Don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon either, but we're rebuilding an offense that we were used to and comfortable with the quarterback for 18 years. So I knew it was going to be a little difficult and everything with change. Change is always different until you can get up to speed. But I just want to see my players stay healthy. There was games where we had the entire defense out, so I would just, as long as they stay happy and just give it all they got, that's all I really care about.
Okay. I mean, for me, as far as my team goes, I would like, for one, pick a quarterback. That's one. I think Mac Jones could have bounced back, but I also saw some of the defense that I didn't like last year, and I saw it again now, is you're running, when you got a quarterback scrambling, and he's getting a first down on 20 yards, on 15 yards, and you're not stopping him. And Justin Fields is not even Josh Allen, and that's who's in your conference, Josh Allen. So I want them to pick, because I think Parker's doing great as a wide receiver. He's making some amazing catches. They put up 14 points, and the defense even got some turnovers, but it just wasn't way. And I think that Mac Jones had the experience needed to bounce back in that game. Now that I was going back and thinking about it, I was on the Zappe train because he got the 2 touchdowns, the hot hand. I think they should have started Zappe from the beginning if that's what you was going to go. If not, let Mac Jones figure out the kinks, because now you got to play the Jets this week. And, who knows how that's going to go. Jets defense is playing great. Nikki, so are you ready?
Okay. So I'm going to go back to takeaways.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's what
I really didn't watch a lot of football. Last 2 weeks, really, I haven't really watched a lot of that I really watched. The Chiefs game and obviously the Dolphins, right? Um, I said I'm gonna stop saying this, and I am. I agree with you, June. The Jags are great. The problem is we ain't finding ways to win games. It don't matter how great you are if you can't add games on the win column. You get what I'm saying? Now I see the improvement. I mean everybody sees it, right? Um, now
You're
losing
breaking up.
games only one, one position.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so only losing, one possession game, we can see the improvement, but it's still very frustrating as a fan that we have improved so much better, but we're still losing games. It's the 7th week. Well, we're about to enter the 8th week, and we've only won 2 games. It's still very frustrating as a fan. You know what I mean? And then, especially like, who's going to step up? Because we need somebody to step up. And obviously, it can't only be Trevor. Trevor had a phenomenal game the week before, but we still lost. You get what I'm saying? So we really do need to rally up as a team and put together some damn wins. Now, I put that one aside. The Pats. I agree with you, Frank. They need to pick a quarterback, right? Everybody wanted Sappy, and Sappy had 3 interceptions. 3. And it wasn't all his fault. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. He also got sacked. Didn't he get sacked like 4 times? How many times he got sacked?
I think so. I'm not sure. I didn't look at I didn't look at the sack. The turnovers will hurt more than anything, So
yeah, against the Bears. I'm sorry, the Bears isn't a great team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling them terrible, but they're not great. It's done. The Steelers are over. It's done. This is gonna be their first losing. I mean, Tomlin first losing season, and it's okay. But it goes back. Oh, June, you said something about the Giants, right? If you get which is what's frustrating with the Giants is they win game 1 possession. They play until the game is freaking over. You get what I'm saying? And that's a team that is hungry. That's a team that wants to win. Any means necessary. You gotta have take your hat off. How you say tap your hat off or tip your hat off to them,
Do you think Lawrence, just really quick, Lawrence had a hell of a game. He's 22 for 43, over 300 yards again. That's another plus. 0 interceptions. He didn't get sacked at all. And he had a rushing TD. That's great. That's what we want to see from the Jags. We want to see that turnaround that he had from last year. So I think the play calling is better. It's just the execution on certain plays. But if it wasn't for that fumble in the red zone, the Giants would have won that game. Because like I said before, the problem with the Giants, though they played to the last second. No, well, I'm saying the problem with the Giants is they had 8 passing plays in the entire second half because they don't have confidence in their receivers, only on their running back. And Danny Jones is a hell of a running quarterback. Yeah, you get donut.
All right, so the next topic,
he was still talking, Frank.
Oh, my bad.
No, we're good. But hey, the Giants, the Jags look good. I'm telling you right now, they're on the right step. Even though the record doesn't prove it, they went toe to toe with a 6-1 team, and they could have won. So I still think that the Jags are going to make some noise, whether it's at the end of this year or next year.
Yeah, but
your phone breaking up a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so I said, be honest. Tell me what team has really whooped on the Jags this year?
That's what I'm saying. I'm with the Jags.
But look at our thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to lose by small 1-2 games, but we lost 4 games. That ain't freaking way.
I mean, the question is, can they close out the games? Obviously, they're not closing out the games. It's coming down to mistakes. But the direction they're going, if they keep putting it together, I think they're making improvements, and it's better than not making improvements. So,
Thank you. All right.
so speaking about the Giants, I'm gonna ask June this question: is the Giants' success putting a target on them within the division?
You said, are they making themselves a target in the division?
Yeah, because we all didn't think they were going to do anything this year. We always talked about the Eagles and the Cowboys, and now the Giants are up there too. So, is their success and their winning, finding a way to win, playing to the end of the game, putting a target on their back?
Yes, true. I had a target on her back this past week because and really quick, I ran into Bree's mom at the game. It was so funny. She's so cool. She's so uppity. She's so awesome. definitely dope. I was like, wait, Bree, is this like your mom? She's like, yeah, my mom. So y'all look just like. But yeah, the reason I say the target is there because all it takes is for us to lose one game, and guess what? We're tied up with the Giants, just like that.
Was my mom to you?
Say again?
Was my mom talking shit to you?
No, she had a Giants jersey underneath her shirt, and she was like, "In 45 minutes, it's on." And she said the Giants jersey, but she's so uppity, so cool, definitely dope. Crazy,
Looks like
crazy,
Layla Ali.
Yeah, definitely. That's what caught my attention at first. I said, "Wait a minute, is she a Giants fan?" But then I knew it was your mom. Yeah. But yeah, man, I think the target is there. I think any team right now with a 1-loss record or undefeated, it's gonna be a target to all the teams because I think now they're gonna measure themselves. Like, hold on, I'm gonna bring my A game to prove to these cats that we're just as good. And I think when you have that 1 loss or 0, you got to come with that A game because I think they're gonna come for that. They're gonna come for that W every time.
They're second in the division right now.
Yeah.
Second division. I think so. I think their success is making people look. Hold on.
There's a lot of smoke.
No, it was good. I like that.
No.
I think for me personally, they're a scary team because they can win a game. And in your division, all you got to do is split. You got to split, and then it comes down to, wins and losses, who got the tiebreaker and stuff like that. I do think that they are. I think they're attracting attention now. Some Giants fans feel like it's not something to ride the wait, not to bet the house on. They're just enjoying the moment, the wins. Let's take it. They think that through the course of the season is going to change. However, it might not change. I mean, Giants are a team that can go win it all as a wild card team. So I mean,
it could change, but it could change any and every team.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's still, there's still football left.
Correct.
All Eagles just need to lose one, and like you said, they're tied up in the division.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, let me show you guys something. Let me go get it.
Oh shit! Eagles got a good lead right now. They got 2-0 in the division. They have no losses. They could take an L as long as it's not a division loss. They good. Because
that'll be. They will still be leading, but the games lost is still the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All they need to do is take one L, and I really think Eagles going to take a division. Catch them slipping. Let's be honest. I don't care what nobody says. Eagles don't really play in the second half.
So
Nikki, you're picking up.
yeah,
Well, there's nothing I can do right now.
We do it for a reason, Nikki. We told you. We run the clock. We run the game clock down. We minimize the injuries.
Like I said, Eagles
But
great in
Hey,
the
look at
second
this.
half. So
I wanted to share this live because I think it's super dope, and I got to give them a shout out. So FedEx knocks on my door this morning, and I'm like, man, what is this? I'm thinking it's my diploma because, you know, come with degree and stuff. So I was like, nope, something even better. Better than my degree. What could it be? Man, the Eagles sent me a retirement letter. Look at that thing.
Oh,
Man, they sent me a retirement letter. And I
That's
was like,
what's up,
this is
that is
crazy.
nuts.
So they didn't
Well,
have to do
since-
that. So I'm definitely grateful.
so since we're sharing gifts, we have a gift for you as well. Okay.
Oh, don't want it.
Well, you're gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Okay. June, turn all the way around. Completely turn around. Like Frank, make sure he's
Like an
turned.
about face?
Yes, about face. Turn or read your. No, you're not turned around. We have to see the back of your head until I say.
Damn.
Or until I
Look
say.
at that. Goddamn, just turn
Are you
around. You
serious?
like a big baby.
Yes.
Yeah, so the gift is up.
Oh,
God
shit.
darn.
Until the gift
Hold
is
on,
up.
my
No,
thing.
no,
Hold
I
on, my
don't.
thing
I don't
came
want
out.
you to
Hold on.
turn your camera around. I need you to turn
Oh my
around.
God, you about
All right,
face.
all right.
You've been in the Navy
You know,
20 years. You don't know how to about face.
I did bad at face movement. I'm telling you that right now if you didn't know.
We need to see the full back of your head. You cannot look at this. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna tell me if you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
It's okay. Is June
Yeah, he's
still
still turned.
turned all the way
I
around?
can't see.
All right. Hold on. Let me make sure the volume's all the way up. Okay.
my
June, you can
gosh.
turn around now. You can turn around.
Gosh.
Chief, what's happening? Randall Cunningham. I wanted to say congratulations from Frank Presents, the Play Call podcast. All righty, I just wanted to wish you a successful retirement as Chief Petty Officer Julio Munoz. I had a friend I grew up with named Munoz. Anyway, I want to say congratulations on 20 years of working in the Navy, serving in the Navy. We appreciate you. October 28, 2022, and it's done. Hey, man, thank you for serving for those 20 years and being an Eagles fan. And just really appreciate you. And God bless you with your retirement. Not only that, but I'm a SEAL Team guy. I watch SEAL Team like every single day. I've binge watched the show probably 4 seasons. No, there was 5 seasons. Now I'm in season 6, but I've already watched it about 4 times. All right, so I appreciate the work that you do. God bless you, Randall Cunningham.
There you go, June.
Damn. That's fire. That's super, super dope.
I'm going to send it to you so you can have it on your.
Hey, I'm about to post as soon as you send it to me. With that thing going on my everything. Damn,
Remember when
that's
I asked you? Remember when I asked you where do you list Randall Cunningham as all-time Eagles? That's why.
hey, thank you so much. Definitely fire right there. Damn, that's 2 celebrities in 1 week. You can't beat that. One was a
Who's
Spanish
first
guy.
celebrity?
Spanish. Oh man, that's freaking dope. That's dope. Hey, as soon as you send it to me, that thing going on Facebook. I mean, shoot. I don't want to get out of topic, but hey, thank you so much. That's dope. I'm fit to go online right now and give me his other jersey because this is crazy. His sales just went up again.
Listen, man,
But
it's
thank you.
This episode's a little different because we're gonna get together Friday for the first time, all 4 of us together, and celebrate your day, your big accomplishment. So, Bree came up with the idea. We said let's go with it, and I hope you enjoy it, brother. Your success, 20 years, that's something to smile at, look back. For 20 years, you did your job and you provided for your family, your daughters, your wife.
20 years, you stood the watch.
There she
He
goes.
ain't say no damn
Oh my
watch.
God.
That motherfucker didn't do a fuck thing. Man,
Yo.
anyway.
All right,
You
now
know what?
We're trying
bringing
to
it.
be official, Nick.
Matter of fact,
Oh,
I'm gonna make it in my retirement to bring a damn concentrate. I'm gonna call you up. You're gonna get one on my way out.
Just tell me.
Oh, well.
Write it up. We can write it in the script. I'll handwrite it in there and say, hey,
Whatever.
PS1 acting young
Okay.
comes to the
And
front.
I'm gonna be looking like, who the fuck you talking about? Because I'm
That,
a
that one right there. That one right there. And we'll put
Oh,
your
well.
picture up somewhere so we can see who you are.
Oh my gosh. Goodbye. Yeah.
All right. Now
Anyway.
let's go on with the next two next two things, and we can do our pick'ems and get out of here so June could attend to his family and he could drive the
I'm
Jag.
gonna need you to write the things for me and just send it to me, please.
I will write it. I'll write it down. So all right. The question is, and I'm gonna start with Bree. Can the Packers and Bucks turn their season around?
It's a
I
good
say
question.
no.
Oh my gosh.
You say no?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, explain. I don't think this shit works.
There is hostility going on in Tampa with that offense. And I feel like they aren't getting it together. Tom Brady's not in the right headspace to get it together either. He's dealing with the family marital issue. He's also dealing with a weak O-line. You know, he's dealing with just overall offense isn't playing like they were playing his last 2 years playing there. So you have the stress of football and the stress of personal family issues at the same time. That doesn't go away in a day. So that, no. Packers, I'm on the fence with them, but I say no due to the fact that they're also struggling.
All right. June?
And and it's hard when the quarterback doesn't trust his team to be successful, so there's going to be no success. If you can't trust me to be successful, why should I do anything for you if you're not going to trust me or help me get to that point?
That's fair. June?
I think it's too late for the Packers to make any type of adjustments unless they make a drastic trade before November. But without that, right now, no. The reason I go with the Bucks is because they still got the players. All they need to do is find that quick game to get that chemistry going, and just like that, the Bucks could be right back on the top. I mean, they're what? They're only 3-4, right?
Yeah.
They're 3-4. They win 2 games back to back, and that's that. I mean, they got a challenge this week. Don't get me wrong. But if they could get over they play Buffalo?
No, they're playing the Ravens.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So that's another talking topic. But if they could get over the Ravens, but now we're talking a whole different team that brings a whole different type of, different players and a mobile quarterback. So, but shoot, that's the answer right there. The Bucks, yes. Packers, no.
Nikki?
So I agree with June. The only thing I would add is with the Bucks, the whole division is struggling. So it's still up for grabs for anybody. So they definitely can turn it back around. So that's the only thing I would add to what June said. But I agree with him. Packers, Bucks, yes. That's it.
So I'm gonna say that all you guys have valid points. I like what Bree said about the family issues. And she mentioned the key point was the offensive line. Brady played the whole season with his mom fighting cancer. So I'm not worried about the family issues. But I'm worried about that offensive line. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, the problem with Brady and Aaron and them, they can't scramble out the pocket like they, that's not their thing. So when that pocket collapses, they can't do anything, which throws off timing. I watched the Bucks game. Receivers aren't running their route right. Evans drops a pass that he normally doesn't pass. Drop. They're not running the ball. Last year they was second in rushing. This year they're last in rushing. So you can't run the ball. You can't protect them. And the receivers ain't running routes or catching the ball. It's hard. And the defense could be as great as they are, and they're taking hits in the secondary. So guess what? Now you're handicapped a little bit. I think the Bucks can turn around. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but I think they could win maybe a wild card spot and go in the playoffs. The Packers, that's a concern because Bree said it best. He has shown that he does not trust his wide receiver. And at the
He
end,
didn't even have to show it. Sorry to cut you. He said it at the beginning of the season.
correct. Edelman said
Oh.
something so great when they were talking about the Giants on Inside NFL. He's like, I was part of teams where we didn't have that big name receiver and we won games. When you have a team that's coming together, i.e. Patrick Mahomes down in Kansas City, and he has Travis Kelce, but he's not just using Travis Kelce. He's using Juju, using Mecole Hardman, he's using Kelce, Edward St. Hilaire, Pacheco. He's using a bunch of people to win the game. That's a quarterback that's showing that I trust my team, so we're going to win. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to turn around. June, I agree. Bucks have a challenging task against them because of their lack of consistency as a team. If they were stroking on all cylinders, it wouldn't be a thing because the Ravens have given them fourth quarter leads. They've struggled to maintain a win in close games. However, the Ravens also lost Duvernay. Dobbins ain't playing. So they're handicapped as well. But I think the Bucks can turn around. But I agree with Bree. I think Packers lost. I think Aaron lost that locker room. I don't think the receivers trust him. Next time,
what they said?
He lost
Frank?
it. I don't think he ever gained it. I don't think he ever had it. The way he talked so negative about the people on his own damn team.
but I think these are professionals and they're athletes and they're warriors on that field, and nobody wants to go out there and look stupid. You know, I don't care if you're not a number 1 draft pick or you're the 7th round pick wide receiver. You don't want to go out there and look like you can't play the game. Pride steps in, and I think even what he said, and we all heard it. I think those guys still went out there and said, "Listen, I'm gonna go out here and play 60 minutes. I'm gonna give you everything I got. Trust me." But in the last 7 games, he hasn't trusted them. And the difference between Rodgers and Mahomes, Brady, Burrows, anybody else, Lamar, they're leaders in the locker room. They try to help their team out. You know, Aaron's different. He'll point the blame and say it's not me. You know, so I don't know.
So
Go ahead.
the Packers are playing the Bills. And you heard him doing his thingy. He's like, oh, we're playing the Bills. Oh, I think it's going to be even a better story. I mean, at least he's not talking negative now.
Well,
But
I think the Bills are going to destroy him, in my opinion. You lose to the Jets,
murder.
you lost to the Commanders, and you got the Bills on a bye week, coming off a bye week, preparing. That defense
Murder.
resting is going to be crazy. So I do have a question. Me, Nikki, and Bree are AFC teams. June's the only NFC team here. Do you think that the AFC has better teams than the NFC?
So
Why you laugh, Bree? Go first.
Yeah, yes, I do. This season, the AFC is the only conference that is shaking things up. Like, have more teams shaking things up. In the NFC, you have the NFC East, besides the Commanders, that are really shaking things up. Unless they keep Heineke in for the Commanders, and to me, Heineke is more accurate than Carson Wentz. That's just my personal opinion. But it's really the NFC East that's like shaking things up. And the NFC, whereas if in the AFC, right, you have the Ravens, you have the Bills, you have the Chiefs, right? You have the Chargers when they want to act right. You have the Bengals once now that they're getting their shit together.
Right.
I thought I can curse on here. So you have more threats in different divisions than you do. And another one that we really haven't, well, I haven't been here 2 months, so I can't say we haven't really talked about, but that is quietly being successful. They're not really shaking things up, but they're winning now, is the Titans. Like, they're on a good streak and no one's really saying anything about them from what I'm seeing in the media. Huh?
I'm gonna let you finish.
So you have them, those are the silent like shakers that's producing and winning. They started off pretty but they're picking up pretty quick at the same time. So I say the AFC because of all the different shakes going on in that conference. NFC has a shake from one division.
All right. Nikki?
You will never hear shit about the Titans. Titans had that I think he locked for 2-3 years, and they're not blowing anyone out either. So that's why you will never hear anything about them. If you want to talk about my conference, you will always hear about the Giants. Even though we're losing, the talent is there. You won't hear shit about the Titans until they play the Giants. Okay. Besides that, I agree with Bree. There's really nothing really else to talk about in the NFC besides that raggedy ass thingy. Besides that, there's
Division?
there's really no right. Besides what's it called division, but besides that, there's really no other team. I don't want to say worthy, but there's no other team that will give you the raise your eyebrow conversation. So of course, AFC will hold, sounds a little bit more interesting because it's gonna be a bigger fight right now. Right now, you don't see no fight in the NFC. So yeah, that's it.
June?
Of course, the NFC. Of course. I mean, we got 3 teams in one.
That's because
In one. Hold on. We got 3 teams in one division. You could put these 3 teams over there, and they'll be leading the entire AFC, right?
No, that's not true.
That's just. Oh yeah, it's true. 6-0.
Not true.
6-1. Hold on. 6-0, 6-1, 5-2. Right? That's just the East alone. When you look at the AFC, the Bills 5-1, the Jets 5-2. Really, the Jets. And then the rest, they're all, 4-2 or whatever, 4-3, and then you got the Chiefs, they're 5-2, right? Now,
So
I mean, shoot.
So now you're not only in top now. Because you just named about 4 teams. Like what the
Hold
fuck?
on. Okay, that's no, then. All right, so listen. You got the Eagles, you got the Giants, you got the Cowboys. Don't sleep on the Vikings. The Vikings' only loss came to an undefeated team. They're 5-1, right? Don't sleep on these. Yeah, don't sleep on these Seahawks. Somehow, Geno Smith is finding ways to lead that division. I'm not going to say they're an immediate threat. It's not. Hey, wait, I tell you what. We all picked this. We all picked them to be like WTF before the season. Like we didn't even know what was going on in Seattle. And he came up with that W even with Metcalf out. So I think there's a lot more problems in the AFC, which make things a little bit trickier. The problems, the Bengals, I think they're problems. I don't think they're 100% how they used to be. The Titans, they're like up and down. The Ravens are good. I still pick the Ravens. I know you guys think I'm a Buffalo hater, but I pick the Ravens still. I'm a Ravens fan when it comes to the AFC this year, just because I believe that they will make a statement. They're going to start making a statement. It's going to be crazy when they start doing it, because then they're going to shut the whole Bills Super Bowl thing down. And shoot, the Jets. I mean, shit, man.
I was going to say, I forgot.
I don't know what's going on with the Jets. You said what?
I said I forgot to say the Jets.
So,
I don't know what's going on with the Jets over there.
You ready, John?
Oh,
Definitely AFC.
Frank's about to take 45 minutes on this one.
No, I'm not. The fact that you think the NFC is more powerful than the AFC,
He's smoking.
You're smoking crack, bro. Listen.
I will say this. His division has the best record than any division in the entire NFL.
That's true. But it's about matchups.
The NFC.
Right. Thank you. Come on, let's talk facts.
Yeah, when you're talking about matches, yes. Talking about matches, if you're talking about numbers, the NFC looks better when it comes to their winning percentage than the AFC. Talking about matches, the AFC has more dominant teams than the NFC.
Thank you.
2 teams they're dominating. Kansas City, Buffalo. You take that away from the AFC, what do you have in the AFC?
You just said, first off, you earned
he's
in
smoking.
your own words, you said you want your team to be tested. Buffalo tested. Chiefs tested.
Thank you.
Tested. Who
Raiders.
Tennessee Titans on a 4-game win streak. They lost the first 2 games. They ain't lost since.
Exactly. But they're the silent sleepers because they're making noise.
The Jets tested. Miami, if Tua stays healthy, that could turn around. They're 4-3. And you got the Ravens. If the Ravens, in your own words, they're the team in the AFC, they're a matchup nightmare. Right? I do think the AFC has better teams. They have better teams. And you can say that because, like you said, I can say winning record with Ravens, Bengals winning records, Buffalo, Jets, Miami, Titans, that's 6, Chiefs, 7, Chargers are 4-3. So that's 8.
The Chargers are whack to me.
Yeah, they suspect. But they got a winning record. So that's coming there. But we will see. Because eventually these teams got to face somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see.
Watch. Okay.
No. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me get my notepad out. Because I still got to pack. And
I did that this morning.
I mean, I got to find what I'm going to wear to retirement. What you doing?
Your uniform?
I know, I'm being funny. That's like me
I
saying,
don't know what
that's like me saying when I'm going to wear the khaki ball. Khaki.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm wearing. I bought 3 outfits.
All right. Plus, I want to be able to put this episode out before it gets late. So, because tomorrow morning I ain't going to be able to do it. Julio, where you at?
You'll be driving
Mm-hmm. We're aiming to leave at 6.
in the morning.
Yeah.
So that means you'll get to Jacksonville by like 4 or 5 p.m.
So,
There's no rehearsals tomorrow.
okay. So I'm going to take the first leg. I'm going to have Nikki take the second leg. What? You're not going to help me out?
Are you guys gonna come to my parents' house tomorrow?
Yes, that's the point of getting there early enough to unpack and come over.
Okay.
You invited us to your parents' house. I don't want to upset you or your mama or your pappy. Are you going to have the game on? I just want to know because it's Thursday night football. So
You didn't invite me.
You're gonna be with your family, June.
The principal. And I met your mom.
Julio. All right. Boom.
He's coming.
June, she didn't even invite me. So, but
Well,
I
Nikki,
ain't.
because you're going to the other side of Florida.
Nikki, you want to come to my house and watch the game?
Thanks, June. I'll be there.
She's not
Nikki,
gonna
when do you go to Jacksonville?
Lies.
When do you get into Jacksonville? You said
Whenever I
Friday
want.
morning, right?
No,
She
I'm
there
not
right
doing
now.
it.
No, she's driving to the other side of Florida.
All right, June, I need you to get ready for these picks, man. Because
Ready.
I don't want you to get ready. You're going to 5 seconds to pick. If you don't pick, we're just going to pick a team for you. All right.
This is when we lose.
Pick correctly. Don't copy and paste me.
So the order is going to be Bree, June, Nikki, and Frank. All right, Bree. Thursday night, we got Ravens at Buccaneers. Who you going with?
Ravens.
June?
The Ravens.
Nikki?
Ravens. Oh, Ravens is playing at Tampa. Ravens.
At Tampa. Yeah. God, Jesus.
How you gonna tell June not to take forever? And you reading it?
I know.
I'm going to go Ravens. I don't think the Bucs turn around this game.
Not yet.
But they're favored by 1 point. All right, Patriots at Jets. Bree.
New York.
June.
Patriots. Zappy season, baby.
It's Mac Jones starting. Nikki.
Jets.
I'm gonna go Pats. Broncos at Jaguars.
They got the same record, 2-5.
Jax is favored by 2.5
So
points.
hold on. They're playing in London.
That is
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Oh, that's Jack's home.
I got you. Yeah, that's why it's at Jags, because but just wanted you to know. I'm going Jags.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville, Nikki. Your team better not lose, or I'm gonna act like Frank. I'm
June?
never your freaking team again.
June?
Go away.
Jaguars. That's
Nikki,
Doug
you know you're
Peterson
going
right there.
Jags. I'm actually going to go Jags this time. I don't see the Broncos winning. All
I
right,
went Jags last time. Shut up.
Panthers at Falcons. Falcons are favored by 4.5 points.
See, do I want to go Samantha Darnold's team or do I want to go Baby Daddy Mariota's team? I'm gonna go Baby Daddy's team.
Okay. June?
You said Broncos at who?
No.
Falcons.
Panthers at Falcons.
Yeah, Panthers in Atlanta.
Oh man, the Falcons.
Nikki?
I'm going to Falcons.
I went Falcons as well. All right. Bears at Cowboys.
Who them boys? This
I'm
is why I
gonna
do
go,
it.
I'm gonna go Dallas.
Yeah, definitely going Dallas.
Me too as well. I think Dak's gonna have a good game. All right. Dolphins at Lions.
Mm.
This is a difficult one.
I'm gonna go.
It's hard, Bree. It's hard. I agree. This one is hard.
I'm gonna go Miami.
Okay.
Mm.
Miami's favored by 3.5 points. June?
Miami.
Mm.
Nikki.
Mm. Damn. This is a hard one. I know. I'm fighting my heart. On Dolphins with the Lions going. All right. I said I was going Dolphins.
I went Dolphins. All right. Cardinals and
Lions.
Vikings.
I'm going for my man's team.
So you want Cardinals.
Yeah. Frank knows.
June?
You said Cardinals at Vikings?
Yep.
That's tough. I'm going with Jefferson. I don't think Kyler's gonna have it. You can't go blow for blow with Cousins, I don't think.
Okay, you're going Vikings, Nikki.
I'm going Vikings.
All right. I'm going Cardinals. My man D Hop is back. Second game back. He's gonna have a good game.
Oh yeah, he is back.
Raiders at Saints, Bree.
I'm gonna go Raiders at Saints. The 2-4 Raiders or the 2-5 Saints.
Mm-hmm.
They played really, really well. I'm gonna go Saints.
I'm
June.
going Saints. Saints. Winston's back.
Nikki.
Oh, Raiders.
I went Raiders as well. Steelers at Eagles.
Eagles.
June, I already know who you're going. Bree, you going?
You can't go wrong, Bree. So you Steagles. Remember Steagles. So you could go with the
I
Eagles.
could have
and
worn
not be
my
wrong.
shirt. I mean, I could say Steagles, and that means whoever wins, I get a point regardless.
All right,
They
never
were
mind.
they were conjuncted. I'm going Steagles. There you go.
No, Bree, you gotta pick a team.
You just said yes. I'm kidding. You know who
Yeah. Nikki?
what? I'm the first lady. What?
I said Eagles.
I didn't hear you. That's why. I went Eagles as well. Oh, Titans at Texans.
I'm going Tennessee.
June,
Yeah, Tennessee.
Nikki. She's going Titans and Texans. Who are you picking?
I went Titans. You can't hear me.
No.
No, you broke up.
You
I'm
actually
sorry,
picked the Titans? Oh my God. That's a first. All right. Now, here we go. We got the Commanders versus the Colts at Indianapolis.
Oh my God.
Is Heineke started?
I think Heineke starting and
Neither team.
Ellinger, whatever his name is.
And oh Lord, they have Washington favored. The over under is 39.5.
Yeah, they on ESPN they got the Indianapolis Colts favored by 3 points.
Oh, they do. Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, they are favored by 3 points. Colts at home or is
Jonathan Taylor back on.
he's questionable. I'm gonna go Washington Commanders.
Okay. I'm gonna put 05s.
Yeah, I'm going with the Commodores. I'm going with the Commodores.
05s. All right, Nikki, what are you going for?
Oh Lord.
Come here.
Oh my God.
Come here.
I'm going to go the Colts.
I went Colts as well. 49ers at Rams.
Jimmy.
49ers.
Bang bang Niners.
Niners.
I went 49ers as well. Giants at Seahawks.
Seattle. Giants is gonna have they're gonna lose after their 3-game winning streak. I'm going Seattle.
I got Gino.
Nikki?
Sorry, Grandma. Sorry, Grandma.
I'm going the Hulk. The Hawks. I say Hulk. Hawks.
I'm going Seahawks as well. It's a 50-50 game, in my opinion.
It is a 50-50 game.
All right. Don't laugh. Packers at Bills.
My ex.
Bills.
June?
June, you going Packers? June's going Packers.
Bills.
Are you okay?
I went Bills. All right, for Monday Night Football, we have the Bengals at Browns.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals.
I am going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cincinnati. Denzel Ward is not gonna play.
So which one was I questionable on?
Like 4 of them.
No.
Yes.
Which one was I questionable?
The
Oh my
Commanders and Colts. You were questionable on the Commanders and Colts, and also the Lions and the
Okay, I
Dolphins.
remember. Thank you. I remember. Can I change my things to the Cardinals?
No.
No, yes,
No.
I can. Yes, I can.
Nope. League rules.
June.
League rules. League rules. We couldn't do it last week.
No. It was
thing.
okay. First of all, if you want me to go there, the other week, June picked the Bears, and then before we ended, he was like, "No, can you change that to the Washington?" You know what I did? Change it to the Commanders, and the Commanders actually won. You
I
want to
don't
see
believe
my
that.
notebook? Because I don't cross out. Whenever you write, I put it.
Hey, I don't believe that.
Seen it?
That's so old. Who remembers stuff like that?
She did.
I don't even remember what you're thinking.
All right. So that's it. We wrapped up. I'll send you a picture.
Thank you.
We're gonna close it out. I am gonna start with Bree. Bree, go ahead.
It was a pleasure and an honor doing this with you guys. Okay. June, congratulations on your retirement. I really, really hope you enjoy your retirement life. Thank you for 20 years of service. I really hope you enjoyed and appreciate your gift. I will see you on Friday. It was great seeing you guys on this after 2 months of being gone. I am going to take another hiatus after this. But guys, that's it.
Nikki, go ahead.
Bree, I actually missed you. It was great that I forced you on today and you're here. But we talk, but it's just great to have you back on here, even if it's just for today. June, I'm coming for that ass. Just wanted you to know. But congratulations on 20 semi-successful. Can't say successful because you get on my damn nerves. But semi-successful. Yes, and then your other business, can you do better? That's all I'm gonna say. Can you do better on your other business? That's the best I can say. America, I'm sorry. I am on a roll, obviously, to come support June. But next week I'll be at home, so y'all can hear me well. It's always a pleasure talking to y'all, America. Y'all stay safe till next time.
All right, June. Hey, man, another great episode. Topics. Bree, thank you for joining us again. It's always good to have you on here. Bring a different light to it. June, listen, man. God, I'm gonna hate being your MC on Friday because I'm gonna be emotional, and
Don't cry. Don't
I'm
cry.
gonna try not to, but I know he's gonna
Oh
make.
my gosh, it's so late.
No, because if I see a grown man crying, I automatically
Oh,
cry.
well, you might as well get ready to cry because I know he's gonna cry. Hey, brother, listen, I put.
Oh my gosh, you just reminded me. Finish saying yours, and then I got something to say.
Oh my God.
No, go ahead. You
Oh, I
go.
thought you were
Jesus,
here.
you just nothing.
So, obviously, I know I'm coming to support June. My chief actually called me in the airport, and he was like, "Hey," asking me a question. I was like, "No. I'm going out of town. I'm going to go support June. His retirement." He's like, "Oh yeah, tell him it's gonna be whack. And if he cry, he's a beep."
Is that the Dallas Cowboys fan?
Yeah, that's what he told me to tell you that if you cry, you a beep.
June,
Okay?
hey,
Fill in the blank.
June, don't listen. Listen, brother. I met you as an NC1. I'm seeing you go as an NCC, put you through the season. I hope that you took some stuff away. You're a good man, a good chief, a good father, husband, friend, podcaster, all that good stuff, man. Good luck. I'll see you Friday. Congratulations on 20 years of service, brother. Here's to you. You can close it out now.
Hey, thank you so much.
Some of the things that you said were
hey, thank you so much. You guys have been like the out from the madness. It's been fun. Definitely been great sharing my semi 20 years. Is what you call it, Nikki?
Yeah, semi-great.
It's been great. The semi great 20 years, but it's always a blessing at the end of the day. At the end of the boxing fight, when you're still standing and you're not knocked out, I think that's what matters when you finish the fight. So, love it. You guys are my cornermen. Definitely appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys. We'll take a picture definitely. So I'll be running away, Bree and Nikki. Don't forget, did you bring your type 3s for the working party? But yeah, that's it.
All right, America. See you guys later.
Luke.
Bye.